What's going on, everybody? Football fans, it's me, Richard Donahue, and I'm here with
Landon Stuziak.
Today, we are back. We're making a podcast, finally. Welcome back, Landon. How do you feel today?
Pretty good.
So, basically, it's a really simple concept. Today, I want to talk about the Dolphins, the Bills, and fantasy football, because these are the three things that I really want to go in depth with before the season. And, knowing our track record, I don't know when's the next time we're going to film. Definitely very active in season. But, it is the off season. There's a lot of dead time, even though this is the best time to start. Why are the Dolphins so underrated, Landon? Explain to me.
Probably their, on paper, horrendous quarterback room. Storm Duck, Jack Jones, Mike Hilton, Ethan Boner, Cam Smith, who I'm pretty sure is hurt, but...
Yes, well, the Miami Dolphins are projected anywhere from 6 to 8 wins by most pollsters. CBS Sports has them there. Fox Sports has them there. ABC, I seen ESPN. Adam Rank has us going 7-10. Whatever that guy's name is. That's terrible. We're not going 7-10. See, under my thought process, this year feels different. And I sound like a Bills fan or a Cowboys fan when I say this, but it really does where the locker room looks and feels different than in years past. I think the culture is starting to shift. And if Tua can stay healthy, this team wins at least 11 games. If he plays a full 17-game season, bare minimum 10, I think they win at least 11. And when I say at least, I mean 11 to 12 wins. This team, I don't see any problems with it. Quarterback, that's a good position. I mean, people will hate on Tua.
No, Tua's a good quarterback. I mean, there ain't a better quarterback on your roster.
Exactly.
There's not a better quarterback in free agency. So.
Even though TD was trying to say that Quinn Ewers should start.
All right, well, TD got to be the biggest Tua hater ever.
Dude, he was saying Quinn Ewers should start. They're saying Dan Marino 2.0. Why? Because he's white? Why can't Tua be Dan Marino 2.0?
Okay, Zach Wilson be Dan Marino 2.0.
No, Zach Wilson should actually be cut, if I'm being 100% honest.
He's wearing number 0.
Devon Achane has had the best 2 years since Ricky Williams for us. I mean, maybe a Kenyon Drake, but he has had an amazing 2 years for the Miami Dolphins. Going into year 3, you forget it was him, it was Bijan, and it was Gibbs. Those are the top 3 from that class. Bijan and Gibbs are already at an all-pro level. They're very high up there. I think Achane has the same potential. The only part is his offensive line last year was atrocious. I think that's the main reason why we didn't have a run game was because of the O-line.
Well, Achane is still really good. I don't think people are going to debate that. But yeah, I don't know how much improvement the O-line saw. I don't follow into I don't see Dolphins fans on our Twitter talk about the O-line too much.
Well, I mean, I could get into it right now because there were moves made.
Jonas Avalaya.
Jonas Avayanaya. He's a dog. I mean, we didn't know what we had with him until we put the pads on, and he hasn't allowed a single sack all camp. He's been close, but it's kind of like what you want as a guard. If you're getting pushed back in bull rush, just don't give out. Just don't let him pass you because the quarterback can step up. It gives him an opportunity. There's no free rushers. That's what Avayanaya brings. He's a great run blocker. I think he can really improve the run game. And now that Liam Eichenberg isn't a starter, and sorry to throw shade, but you are atrocious. James Daniels, dude, that guy is a freak. It kind of reminds me the same of the Aaron Brewer signing, where it is an injury-prone guy, but when healthy, they're great. Aaron Brewer, I mean, dude, let's just finish the interior. Aaron Brewer was he was a stud. He needs an extension though. But
I thought he had a 1-year deal. They have a 2-year?
2-year, but he has no guaranteed money. We need to extend him.
Connor McGovern needs a new deal too.
Dude, the centers need deals. I mean, Connor Williams was a great center for us. I don't know if it's our offense. I don't know if it's our offense, but whatever it is, our centers are really good. Can we lock up Brewer? He played great. He allowed 3 sacks last year. Or 2 sacks, something really good. And then tackles iffy. Austin Jackson just needs to stay healthy, and Patrick Paul, I mean, he's going to develop into something. He's so gifted. To be able to move how he moves at 6'7" is ridiculous, dude. I mean, Patrick Paul has all the potential in the world. We thought Austin Jackson was bad too, but he's not.
Is he not bad?
No, he's good. When he's healthy, he has a 76 PFF ranking.
I don't like PFF.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's tough. I mean, losing Armstead, there's always going to be problems and a little skepticism with the tackle room. But I think with a duo, a power game, a double game with our offensive line, depending on the scheme too, I think we can get at least like 60 to 80 rushing yards a game, which is what you need if for a top offense. At least 80 rushing yards a game. Do you want to go into the Bills offense?
Yeah, Bills offense. All that's really been added is some new receivers to the mix: Elijah Moore and Josh Palmer. I think last time around I said who I think is going to be the 5 receivers on the roster. It hasn't changed. Shakir, Coleman, Palmer, Moore, and who am I forgetting?
Coleman, Palmer, Moore. I don't know.
Who am I forgetting?
They got Kincaid. They got Dawson Knox.
Who's the other?
A lot of pass catchers. But, I mean,
I'm not going to get stuck on
who
this.
knows?
Yeah.
Kincaid, man. Kincaid has to develop.
Kincaid's knee is already hurting. Dawson Knox started camp with an injury.
Ooh.
Elijah Moore is dealing with soreness.
Ooh.
Pretty much all you got to know is Josh Allen was throwing passes to Stephen Gosnell yesterday. Anyone knows who that is, good for you. And Deion Kane. So receiving room a little bit banged up. But the whole team is honestly a little bit banged up. I'm not going to lie. Spencer Brown, I think, is still yet to practice at right tackle. Tylen Grable has been in there. He's looked pretty well. I mean, last season, through practices and through his limited playing time in the Patriots game, Week 18, he looked very well as well. So if Brown continues to deal with these back problems, we got Tylen Grable to go off the bench. The bench. Ryan Van DeMark is also still there at tackle. He played against the Chiefs last year, played great. So good depth at the tackle position. Other than that, the O-line is going to be damn near the same. The running back room is the same as last year. So it's really the same offense with a few new weapons going into the season. So something to be excited about. Josh Allen. Still Josh Allen.
Yeah, I mean, when Josh Allen's playing, I don't see a world where the Bills lose less than 11 games, or win less than 11 games, sorry. But,
less than 11.
Well, I mean, the Bills get carried by Allen so much where you'll actually never be able to tell what their main problem is. I believe it's coaching. I think that if they had better coaching, then they win the 13 seconds game and possibly more. The problem is, like, who do you sign over your current coach? When there's a Vrabel, I think maybe that's when you make a move, but there isn't. So I don't really know the solution for that. Luckily, I'm not a Bills fan. But there needs to be something that you haven't already done that pushes you over the edge to beating the Chiefs, and it hasn't happened yet. Maybe it's Joey Bosa, if he can be healthy. Maybe it's Joey Bosa. But, I really just don't know. I mean, when you look at all the players that the Bills have ran through and not won a Super Bowl yet, it kind of does, like, and the only reason we're having this conversation is because they're so close every year. Like, I mean, just off the top of my mind, Trey White's whole prime, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Diggs, those are just Beasley. I mean, and these guys, I know Beasley wasn't around for a while, but these are guys that were the team. And then, now they're done playing. So I don't know.
Trey White's back on the team.
He is. So
he's going to be a starter.
Hopefully he can go back to, how he was playing before he got traded.
We'll get into him later.
Yeah. So Miami Dolphins defense. Actually, I'll Stephanie. Hey guys, how are you? I'm popping in to say hi. Oh, that's Stefan. Sorry, can't read. How are you, brother? How are you?
He's leaving the stream now.
Oh, sorry, Stefan. Or Stefan, whatever it is.
Steven?
Oh, it's totally Steven.
I can't see.
I don't know. Mr. Land. The Dolphins, they have a great defense going into this campaign. A lot of people are forgetting about the defensive coordinator, Anthony Weaver, who actually is from the Baltimore Ravens coaching tree. He really improved our defense. Our defense was very bad last year, but towards the end of the year, he really picked it up. When you look at games, I think about the Cardinals, and especially the Bills. That Bills matchup, the second one. Those are very winnable games with the way that our offense was playing. The problem is the defenses were selling, and that ended up getting us to 2-6. That's a big hole to come out of. That's a very big hole to pull yourself out of. A 2-6, like that's almost no one's ever done that to make the playoffs. So I understand why they went 8-9. But when you look at after that 2-6, the defense was lights out. And I understand they had Ramsey and Kendall Fuller was trash. But when you look at it, and not trash, NFL player, but for the standard. For the standard.
Kendall Fuller would not be good. Just saying.
They added Minkah Fitzpatrick, who is an all-pro level safety. I mean, we got rid of Javon Holland, who was actually trying less last year because he didn't want to get injured and get a bag. And we added Minkah Fitzpatrick, who I honestly think is the addition compared to Holland. The plus minus on that, I think we got more value. When you look at the secondary as a whole, we have 2 safeties currently banged up. That's not good. Ashton Davis, I really saw as like a run thumper. I forget the dude from the Lions. Like
Fatu Melifonwu.
Yeah, that guy is a dog. He's so good.
I don't know about starter, but he was very good. He's sub linebacker type player or come in.
Yeah, that's what our strong safety is. That's just all.
I'm actually a big fan of Fatu Melifonwu.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you look at it on paper,
I wanted us to sign him, but it's fine.
Cornerback, as Landon said earlier, cornerback is a sketchy position. I'm not as worried because we're going to run a lot of cover 2 shell, like the Ravens. Maybe some cover 3, which that's still a little sketchy. Our cornerback room is rough right now because Kader Kohou is out. He's unfortunately out for the year. But we signed Mike Hilton, who can really replace that nickel role. I'm not worried about the nickel because Mike Hilton's a dog still. I mean, and he plays the inside. It's the boundary corners. Jack Jones is a good boundary corner. I don't know if he's a starting caliber level, but maybe in this scheme he can be.
Not a number 1.
No.
From what I've seen, he can't be your main shutdown guy, but he can be. He can be that number 2 kind of guy.
And he's had great plays. Like I just think about when I think Jack Jones, that Chargers game when they smacked him like 21-63, that one-handed pick he had. That was disgusting.
I think about the Christmas pick 6, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many highlight plays this guy's going to bring. Since McDaniel's been around, we are -10 in turnovers. That is not good because with Flores, which I'm not here to help and say Flores is better, but with Flores, we were like plus 25 in 2 years. So -10 isn't very good for 3 years. The quarterback room scares me. It's going to take a young guy to step up, but how can a young guy step up with Ramsey and Kendall Fuller and Kader Kohou all there? Now they have to step up. And I do like the rookie we grabbed. I think we have good depth with Cam Smith and Storm Duck. Ethan Bonner even can get in a little bit. Hopefully one of them turns up. I mean, we look at Christian Benford. He was a 6th-round pick. And he's a dog. So we need someone to show up and show out for us. That's just the secondary. Linebackers, outside linebackers, we're going to have Bradley Chubb took a whole year. And ACLs take 2 years. He took a whole year off. He's coming back hungry. I think he's going to be an insane player for us. Phillips needs to stay healthy. Every year he has a season-ending injury. If he could stay healthy, he's a 13-sack player. It's that simple. We have Chop Robinson. Chop Robinson sacked Josh Allen last year, which is very impressive because usually we don't sack Josh Allen unless it's the interior. He's our guy that we're going to say, you're stopping Daniels, you're stopping Lamar, you're stopping Allen. He's the only guy that can chase them down. He runs a 4-4.
I don't know about Lamar.
Well, he's going to have to contain Lamar because how else are we going to beat him? That's Chop Robinson. He's a dog.
You got that 4-game stretch of
the Falcons.
It was Falcons,
Bills, Ravens, Commanders.
Yeah, you gotta stop Josh Allen and then Lamar Jackson and then Jaden Daniels and Michael Penix.
I think Chop Robinson can do it. I don't
know about Lamar. Probably Josh and Jaden.
If we have Chop Robinson and we have Bradley Chubb on every downs, and then we sub in Phillips on third downs, which is what I want him to do. He kind of reminds me of like a Bosa, like what I want. What if I was a Bills fan, what I would want Bosa to do is be a second and third down, like a deep second, third down, because it's a passing down.
That's Javon Solomon down.
That's
There
all right.
we
We
go.
got it.
Technical difficulties.
Tough.
Just text him real quick.
Yeah. Linebacker.
Terrell Dotson.
I mean, he was on the Bills, wasn't he?
He was, and he was pretty good on the Bills.
And he came in and got 3 interceptions in 3 games for the Miami Dolphins. He's a playmaker. He's a dog. We even have Brooks as a backup middle linebacker. These are 2 guys. Yeah, these are 2 guys that I think are elite players. Like I not elite, but borderline elite players. Dodson is one of the most underappreciated players in the league. Like honestly, I don't know how he could have went. I think it was Bills, then Seattle.
Bills, Seahawks,
and then Miami.
Yeah.
But how? And he still has like a 2-year deal. Like we need to get this guy down for at least 3 years. This guy's an animal. D-line simple. We have Sealer and we have Kenneth Grant. So those are just dogs.
And Christian Wilkins, he just kissed a dude in the Raiders locker room.
I wouldn't mind that. Christian Wilkins, he kisses guys in the Miami Dolphins locker room. I bet Mike McDaniel would like it. I think that Wilkins would just honestly think about Sealer and Wilkins once again. They call themselves like the Oreo duo or something like that. Then you add Kenneth Grant. Oh my gosh, bro!
Dude, that's the Oreo tree right there. You got.
Dude, it's actually when you look at Sealer, he's the only D tackle in the last 2 seasons to record 10+ sacks in both years. And then you add Wilkins, who was we haven't seen him since the Dolphins, who he was elite. And then you have Kenneth Grant, who I think is one of the top D tackles in all of the draft. I mean, he was just overshadowed by Mason Graham. So, I mean, this team has so much potential. I think 11 wins, but Tua got to stay healthy first.
I don't know this. I only know that 4-game stretch. And in fact, that your first 7 games are pretty easy, other than the Bills, and then it goes that 4-game stretch. It's not cool.
No.
Bills defense. It's been looking good, other than injuries. Terrell Bernard is hurt. Cole Bishop has gone down with an injury. I think he's back now. Max Harrison's gotten hurt. Everyone, a lot of injuries. But the pass rush is looking a lot better than last year. TJ Sanders and Deone Walker, 2 rookie defensive tackles, are looking pretty good. Deone Walker could be a game changer if he's healthy. I mean, the guy's 6'6", 340 pounds. He's a demon. He'll be swatting down passes with Greg Rousseau. Daquan Jones, I've actually heard nothing about him. But all I know is last season he regressed a lot, and I would not mind him being more of a rotational guy and not being in a lot. Dwayne Carter's looked good for the D tackles. Defensive ends, Michael Howitt has looked all right, but he'll have a 6-game suspension. Joey Bosa has been mainly a pass rush guy, but the Babbage said he sees him as a 3-down player. Let's not do that. Let's just designated pass rush, have Greg and maybe we do need Joey Bosa to be a 3-down player, but AJ Epinesa is not it.
Oh,
yeah. Whatever. It's fine.
TJ Sanders go out on the edge, bro.
Dude, Landon Jackson also looking like a good pass rush player.
Is he playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know he was back.
No, he's back. Javon Solomon, he's looked good. There's a rookie undrafted free agent who's also looked pretty good off the edge. So you not complaining about good edge rushers. We haven't had good edge rushers other than Greg in forever. So it'd be nice. Linebacker-wise, I mean, it's going to be Terrell, and it's going to be Matt Milano, who looks like he's having a little bit of a resurgence. It looks like he might be back.
Ooh, Matt Milano.
Really? Healthy.
That would be crazy.
Terrell Bernard, obviously, captain of the team. We're in number 8 now. Still tough. Corner-wise, it's going to be most likely outside. He's going to be Benford and Trey. Maxwell Harrison he's been learning, taking a little bit slow, but that's all right. He did get hurt which is not very good. Dorian Strong, that just gives him another chance, another 6th-round corner who's looked solid. Obviously, Terrence still the nickel back. Jordan Hancock and Saran Neal are fighting for that backup nickel spot. And Dane Jackson has been non-existent, but ain't that big of a deal. And then safety-wise, it's going to be Rapp and Bishop with Hamlin as the backup. Derek Forrest also in there. Same with you can run Saran Neal and Jordan Hancock back there as well. So defense is looking a lot better than last year's unit. Something to be excited about.
I do think that I believe it was the 2024 season was the year that the Dolphins and the Bills, it came down to the last game. Realistically, that should have been the Dolphins' year to win the division. They completely sold. This year, I believe, and this is crazy because last year was so dominant for the Bills, but I do believe that this year's a year that if the Bills do drop a couple games, if it happens, the Dolphins could swoop in, but it requires a fully healthy team and a lot of Bills injuries, which, it looks like has already happened a little bit, but that's also training camp. We've had 2 injuries on our safety room. Darren Waller, who knows if he's going to play. By the way, bring in Noah Fant. He visited the Dolphins. Bring him in. He would be great. Awesome addition for the all-time team. He would get 800 yards instantly. He could replace John O. Him and Darren Waller all day. Darren Waller, I swear, Mike McDaniel just knows about the all-time team. Bringing in Darren Waller.
Okay, you're talking about the all-time team. I thought you were saying he's going to come out and put up 800 yards this year. Probably not.
Possibly at least 400. I think he has a lot of hope. I think Waddle will be insane this year.
Bills brought in Willie Snead for a visit.
Oh, you know who looked great for the Dolphins? Willie Gay. Willie Gay has looked.
Oh, that
awesome.
guy was good on the Chiefs, and they went to the Saints, and they sucked.
No, but he's coming over to Anthony Weaver. He has looked great, dude. I can't wait to see him just getting after the quarterback.
Willie.
Now, fantasy football. Landon, you want to just give a brief summary of your fantasy football year last year?
Oh, my year last year, I started the year 2-5. I had CMC. Did a few trades. Ended up having Saquon Barkley on my team. I went I think I had lost 7 games or something. I don't know.
8-6 probably.
I don't know. Made the playoffs. Lost first round.
Yep.
This year, I know I drafted CMC last year. Well, I actually didn't draft him. I auto-picked him, but I was going to pick him anyway. Will be drafting him again, honestly. Obviously, I don't have the number 1 overall pick this year, but I will be drafting CMC, and this is my draft CMC this year. I'm fully confident and bounce back here. It could be a league winner. Late first round, maybe, depending on who you're drafting with. Mid-second would be my peak life. I'm probably going to take him. I think in our draft, I'm pick 8, so I'd be pick 3 in the second round.
Yeah, well, I think pick 8, you might have to take him there because he's projected 10th. Ooh. And I have the 10th pick.
Yeah,
don't let him fall.
You're back to back. Yeah, no. I will probably be taking him in the first round if people ahead of me don't take him. That's just my take on that. Another guy high on potential first round pick, early second. I don't know where he's ranked and what you're looking at, but Malik Neighbors. He's going to be getting
12.
fed targets this year. Yep, 12. I'd take him depending on if you're doing a 10-man or if it's 12. 10-man, I'd take him at the beginning of the second round. You snag a little Saquon Barkley, Malik Neighbors. Oh, wait, no, you wouldn't have them.
If I'm being 100% honest,
I forgot that you wouldn't have. So what?
I like Brian Thomas Jr. more. I might go him in my second.
I'd go either, honestly.
Brian Thomas Jr. I don't know. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I just have visions. I have visions sometimes.
Travis Hunter.
I have won 2 leagues each year the last 2 years.
Travis Hunter, though.
No.
Sharing targets.
He's sharing targets, but he plays half the game.
Yeah, but
he's going to play half the game.
Malik Neighbors isn't sharing targets. That's what I'm talking. We're talking PPR.
Trevor Lawrence versus whoever the Giants throw out.
Or Jameis. Jameis.
Okay, Jameis. But I think the only way Jameis gets on the – and I'm not here to disagree, but I think the only way Jameis gets on the field is if Dart gets hurt and Russell Wilson sucks.
Dart's the 3rd.
Really?
I think it's Russ, Jameis, Dart.
Dart's 3rd.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing is, with that organization, they're going to cave to the fans wanting Dart.
Probably, but why wouldn't the fans want Jameis?
And they did the same with Tommy DeVito. They like Tommy DeVito was
he's
a
still on
starter
the
for
team.
them.
Tommy DeVito, dude, he was a dog in fantasy. I had him for a few games, then he fell off, and I was sad, and I had to release him. But honestly, either way, when's Thomas projected?
14.
What?
Brian Thomas 14, Jamar Chase 1. Those are the two players that I'm 100% confident will produce like top 2. I'm like, I don't know why. I just had a vision the other day. Jamar Chase number 1, Bijan number 2, Saquon number 3, Gibbs number 4, Jefferson number 5. That's the top 5. Those are the 5 players you could pick if you have the number 1 overall pick.
Be all giddy if I got Derrick Henry falling to me at like 7.
Henry is projected 11. That's crazy because of age, I bet.
Yeah, I will. If this is how in our league it won't fall this way, but if it fell, Derrick Henry and then CMC, I will be.
Yes, but also, I don't know. I might
get
go quarterback early because it's a 2 QB league.
Yeah, I like to ignore that every year, and I usually have bad quarterback play every year.
No, but I think it's worked out for you. You went 9-5, 8-6. Keep your strategy.
My strategy is just to stack up on running backs,
and it works every year.
It doesn't work. I think
you have 4 running backs that are.
I think my running back room last year was like Saquon, Josh Jacobs, someone else really really good. James Cook. James Cook was on my bench 90% of the time because he didn't even get in.
Yeah, I'm happy to say that I have won year 2 of our league, but it gave me the last pick in the draft. That's good, right? You get 10 and you get 1.10 and then 2.1 or.
Was it randomized or was it like your final standings?
It was AI.
Okay, so it was randomized.
But
so I was about to say
I do talk to AI a lot. It knows that I won the league.
That's why they did it to you?
Yeah, I think so. I think so because I was making the yearbook.
Yeah, it could have helped me out. Give me like 5. I don't want to be 5.
That's a terrible pick.
Awful. I mean, give me like 3.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie though.
I'm okay with 8. Actually.
I have number 1 in the family league because that does go by standings.
You were last year.
I wasn't last. I won the toilet bowl game, but that's because I had 300 more points scored against me than anyone else. So it was just an unlucky year. Bijan Robinson is the number 1 overall pick. You need to do this. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the clip of Saquon. Saquon even says he's the next one up. No one cuts like him. That's a quote. And I completely agree. They're going to feed him. They're going to use him. And games are going to be based off him. They're going to say, Penix, you're going into your real first year playing. Take a step back. You have Drake London and Kyle Pitts and Darnell Mooney to throw the ball to. Take a step back. We're a run-first team. I think he's getting 25 carries a game. And I think that he's going to be able to be viable in the receiving game. Everything he does as a blocker. He's an all-down back. I'm sorry, Tyler Algier, you're good. But you're not Bijan Robinson. You're not getting on the field that much. He has to be 101. I don't see how he's not. I don't see how he's not.
I would take him number 1. I sold out in my dynasty league a few years ago to have Bijan, and I haven't gone anywhere though because my team sucks.
Number 6, CeeDee Lamb. People are sleeping on CeeDee. Dak's back. That's all you have to say. Number 7, Nico Collins. This is low for Nico Collins. I think it's because he missed 5 games last year.
Probably, but he's that big dog in that receiver.
Dude, insane.
Ain't no one else.
How are you getting him at 7? Well, to be fair though, everyone above him, maybe CeeDee. Maybe CeeDee I wouldn't put above him, but everyone else, yeah.
CeeDee's sharing more targets, and CeeDee's a big reception guy, and he's going to be sharing a lot more targets this year.
Gibbs at 4. I do know he had 20 touchdowns last year in an amazing year, but you still split a backfield. It doesn't matter, though. They both eat.
They do.
Still, though.
I'd take Gibbs at 4.
I'd take Jefferson over Gibbs at 4, to be honest.
I don't know. I'd be pretty happy with Gibbs at 4. I'm a big running back guy, though. I like having running backs.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, Derrick Henry at 11, I think, is amazing value. He falls out of the second.
No, if you get him in the second round, early second round.
I don't like Gene T at 13.
Oh heck no.
That's a little early for me. And I know the hit rate on running backs when they're picked that early is 100%. Except for maybe Leonard Fournette, but even he was really good at some points of his career.
This reminds me of that early taking Marv like taking Marv early kind of thing.
Yep.
I think he's gonna be good, but number 13 in fantasy good.
No, because he's ranked over Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, you're
and Achane and Jonathan Taylor,
James Cook too, probably.
Josh Jacobs, Drake London, AJ Brown at 20. AJ Brown at 20.
Probably because he doesn't
Injuries.
He doesn't get as much.
No, but that's
There's
terrible.
There's too many games where he goes like he'll have like a big game and then he'll go for like 4 catches for like 20 yards because he didn't get targeted.
Yeah, I mean I get that, but also
I actually know someone who they were telling me about their fantasy draft, and they took Ashton Genty over Josh Jacobs, and that's stupid to me.
That's crazy.
Josh Jacobs is a touchdown machine. Take him in fantasy. I'll be taking him.
They have Lamar Jackson and Trey McBride ranked 26 and 27. They have Brock Bowers at 21, Bucky Irving at 22. Bucky Irving's a sleeper this year. 22 for Bucky Irving. Chase Brown is 24. That just shows you
I think
he's getting underrated heavily.
I think I had Bucky Irving last year. I think that was another running back I had.
You might have. No.
I had Chuba
Hubbard.
I had Chuba Hubbard.
Liam had Bucky Irving.
Chuba Hubbard.
Kyron Williams at 25. Dude, he's another guy. He's another guy.
That's a dog right there. I'm really liking the way that these boards sound like they could fall.
Dude, Allen at 28. Daniels at 30.
Yeah, but around here, Allen's going higher than.
He'll
go in the second round, which is a good.
If I'm being 100, Lily's taking him in the first. She has the 3rd pick.
Oh, okay, well.
It's over. Lily's taking him. Yeah.
All right, well, I didn't want Josh anyway. It's too boring to have a quarterback that puts up 50 regularly in our league. But
Lillian, it's my girlfriend. She plays fantasy football in our very competitive league. She trading. She sends a lot of trades out. She sends a lot.
A lot of them are declined.
He doesn't like her trades. She fleeced a lot of people. She doesn't even know. She just knows the points. She knows some.
She sees the points. She sees the names.
Yeah,
that's my guy.
Yeah,
that's my guy.
Dude, she had,
and it works.
Who'd she have last? She picked up Jonnu Smith in free agency
after I released him because he sucked, and then he instantly became good the second I got rid of him.
This is her finale. She's going into year 3 in our league. This is her last year because we need more spots. I'm gonna put her in the relegation league. And
what? She's getting kicked out?
This is her last year.
Shoot.
I know. Unless she wins the whole thing. If she wins the whole thing, that's all her.
Adding fuel to the fire to win.
Exactly. Now you look at her season. She went 7-7, 7th seed in 2023. She got beat by Scott, who won the whole thing. You can't get mad at that. Scott Kostusiak, you can't get mad at that. That's the winner of the league. This year, she goes in 8-6, 4 seed. Forget who she beats. Maybe it's Bryce's magnificent team. She goes out and smacks them bad. Then she goes semifinals. Luckily, not against me. She goes and faces Josh's boss team. Josh's boss team was the team that went all the way. 2nd in points this year. Most points allowed against them. That's a tough schedule. 8-6. Dude, that game was it's a super league. 375 to 380. That game was super close. Josh's boss, he goes to the championship. He loses to me. Unfortunately for Lily, she gets unlucky. She started off 4-0. She ended up going 8-6. It's not bad. That's 4-6 in the last 10 games. I think her strat's good.
There's a Saquon Barkley comeback in there. The night you played the Rams, I was down by because our league points are crazy.
Super points.
Yeah, I was down by 100. And Saquon might have put up 100.
Dude,
that was my. I complained so much about the Jamar Chase game that they decided to give me an 100-point game.
I was getting blessed in the playoffs where I was having Lamar and Joe Burrow, my quarterbacks, putting up 70 each.
I think Saquon had his worst week of the season. Playoffs. And I think
he did.
Yeah.
Then if you made it past that round, bro.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure Saquon, Josh Jacobs, and Chuba Hubbard, who are all starting, all had the worst weeks of the worst weeks of the season. The second the playoffs started.
Bro, okay.
Where's Chuba ranked? It's a good time to.
I'm sorry, but Tyreek Hill's ranked 36.
Well, Chuba, huh?
Chuba Hubbard 40. But Brees Hall 39?
Yeah, well, I'm not taking Brees Hall.
Bro,
Let's do that.
how is Chuba over Brees Hall? Or how is Brees Hall over Chuba?
There we go. You got me worried.
Well, Terry McLaurin 37. He's a touchdown machine. Marv's still going at 42. I don't get how Tyreek and Mike Evans are at 35, 36 when Marv is at 42. He needs to be lower.
I'll be taking Marv at 42.
Really?
Yes,
Kamara at 43. You know, this is a sleeper. Hampton. Omarion Hampton at 44. Najee's out for the year.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is with his eye.
He's not out for the year.
Yeah, he is.
Show me.
What? With what?
Google. Just Google is Najee out for the year. He's not out for the year.
Is Najee Harris out for the year? No rush. Najee. Superficial eye injury.
He said he should be good to go.
No, I swear he's out for the year. Plus, he's not playing over Omarion Hampton.
Well, he's not a practice anyway, so Marion Hampton.
Dude, Omarion Hampton.
I think in our league he'll
Dude,
fall too.
This is the Gibbs. This is the Gibbs of the draft.
People don't know who he is, so he's gonna fall in our league.
Yeah, I know. I'll be taking him.
I'll be taking. No, I won't be taking him. I already have like 5 running backs by the time he goes off the board.
Yeah, well, you love your running backs.
I do, and then I'm screwed because I can't start them all. And
Yeah, people don't even like. I just like to put players together. When you look at Omarion Hampton, is the Gibbs of the draft. He went in the first round. Chargers don't have any receivers other than Ladd. You know, Quentin Johnson still doesn't know how to catch a ball. You know, so they're not going to be throwing a lot, and they're a run first team anyways. That's how Harbaugh rolls. I mean, they bolster the O-line. They get a stud running back. I mean, look at what J.K. Dobbins was able to do last year.
I had him. I had him as well.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you had a lot of injury-prone running backs.
Yeah, I did. That's probably why I didn't go very far.
Wait, you had who?
I had Saquon, Chuba, Josh Jacobs, James Cook, and what's his face?
You know what?
Dobbins.
Lily traded you Dobbins.
She
did. Look, that's what I'm saying.
I traded for him,
And then he got hurt like 2 weeks later.
he literally got hurt a week after I traded him to get hurt.
Dude, that's tough. That's tough.
I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal because he wasn't that detrimental to my team.
I think Joe Burrow at 51 is a great value.
Worthy
Worthy at 50. I like Worthy.
I will be taking Worthy.
I like Worthy. Rashee Rice at 55. Don't like that.
Suspended.
Yeah.
Most likely.
I'm just scrolling down. Like,
I'll take Rashee a lot later, though.
I'm not going to lie. Jalen Waddle at 66 is kind of low. 66? That's 7th round.
I'd take Jalen Waddle.
In the 7th?
Yeah, no.
100%. Mahomes at 75. I'll be drafting him because I think he's going to have an MVP year. You know?
Yeah, I do too, but I won't take a quarterback that early. Which is why,
Oh, you know what? Dude, look at McMillan. 71. Or no, 70. 70 for McMillan?
Oh, look at Travion Henderson.
He'll
be on my team. I will be drafting him.
Dude, you're rooting for the Patriots?
No, my dad might draft him because he knows I like him.
Oh, actually?
My dad likes to do that. Sometimes he drafts Josh Jacobs when I'm in league with him just because he knows I want him.
No. That's tough.
I crashed out one time when he did that.
Okay, so especially if you're in a 2 QB league or if you just want to get a sleeper, I'd say Dak Prescott at 102. He's with Jacoby Myers at 101 and ETN at 103.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Caleb Williams at 100 is another dog. Caleb Williams is going to have a great year this year. Kincaid at 107 seems way too high.
Oh no. Where's Michael Penix?
Penix I haven't seen.
That'll be my quarterback.
CJ Stroud's going at 118. That's kind of low.
See, this is why I wait for quarterbacks. There's so many good quarterbacks in the league.
See, this is kind of insane to me. They got Hunter Henry going at 119, and then you have Cooper Kupp going at 123. But Cooper Kupp's going to Seattle, but also his quarterback's kind of trash.
Well, Sam Darnold. Sammy B. That's my QB from last year. Don't piss.
Jonnu Smith all the way down to 148 after the trade. Tua at 144 is an absolute steal. 144? Okay. Keon Coleman, 139.
Do not take any Bills pass catchers other than James Cook. It's too risky. If you have them on your bench, it's fine. But if you need them to start every week, they'll put up 21 week and then 4 the next. Don't take that risk. I won't.
I feel like we've been predicting a James Conner fall off for years. I don't know when that's going to happen.
Dude,
but he's at 45.
Oh no, he's on Josh's team. I tried to trade for him.
He's a 45. Yeah. Devontae Adams at 33. I like that.
133?
No, 33.
Oh.
Yeah, we're back up. JSN at 29. Do not take JSN. I know he's the only option other than Kupp, but don't like that quarterback. Don't like that quarterback.
This guy's a Sammy D hater.
No, I honestly think it's like a Kevin O'Connell masterclass.
I agree, but
I mean, it's that simple, guys. Winning in fantasy football is easy. You just have to be able to trade really good. You have to be the most active on the waiver wire, which is 2 things that I would like to think I do pretty decently. And honestly, you just got to draft good, which is just ball knowledge. So if you have those 3 things, you'll get 3 rings. And, I don't know. We're probably going to live stream our draft for the DeMar Hamlin Comeback League. And that will be fun. When you witness, just everyone just stressing out. It's going to be a very, very interesting day. Landon, as the commissioner, I really want to make sure everyone has a lot of fun. How do you feel going into this 2025 season?
I don't have a 3rd round pick. I traded that. When I was in New York,
Neither do I, actually, but I have 3 4ths and 2 6.
I don't know. Other than I don't have a 3rd, I don't know what I have. I think I have a few more late round picks. Same recipe as last year. Draft. Running backs.
Draft good.
Just draft good. Mm-hmm. I don't think I even did that last year. I think I traded for half those guys, but you know what? It is what it is.
Yep. Well, I mean, I'm just going to brief you guys real quick because we have a little bit more time. All-time records. So this is the franchises of our league. We're going into year 3, so there's 2 years of this. The all-time records reflect the historical performance of teams in the DeMar Hamlin Comeback League. Number 1, the Miami Dolphins. Me. 21-7 all time. Nicholas's tip-top team is 2nd. He is out of the league due to not paying the buy-in, but he if everything goes accordingly, he will be replacing Lily next year. We don't know exactly if that's 100% because that is a very far time from now. Maybe Lily wins the league and we can't bring him in yet. But you never know. It's going to be interesting. Nicholas's tip-top team, 18-10. That's a really good record for 2 years. Landon coming in at number 3, 17-11.
This dude Scott was talking smack yesterday, and I'm right behind him. Are we serious?
And remember, if you start 2-0, you're above him now.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy was talking smack yesterday. Wow. It's that playoff game. It's literally that playoff game and that Jamar Chase game. Those are the reasons he's over me. He's lucky I didn't have Saquon yet.
Number 4, Landon's father, Scott. Scott, 16-12. What a record. He had a rough year last year going 6-8. Did make it to the semifinals against me, and I did have to put BTA. But he, 10-4, 2nd seed last year. We were both 10-4. He had an amazing year. Scott, League One year 1 champ. So
what is the Scott both years?
I don't know. Did you lose it? No, Skutnik this year lost in the first round.
No, Skutnik. Oh, Josh beat me in the first round this year. Scott beat me last year.
That's tough.
Because Amari Cooper and Joe Flacco had that, even though I had Joe Flacco, Amari Cooper outscored him. So
this is where the league gets interesting. 5-7. Lillian's primo team. Bryce's magnificent team. Josh's boss team. All 15-13. They all went 7-7 and 8-6 2 years in a row. So Bryce's magnificent team is also out. He has been kicked. He lives in West Virginia.
Dude, you live far away, you don't get to be in the league.
You win the ring and the trophy. No one's ever going to see it. You don't come to the draft party. I'm sorry.
Scott will not be attending this draft either.
That's okay, because neither will Paul Donahue, who is replacing someone that I will say soon. Next up, we have 8 Chase, 11 and 17. Chase, what are you doing, Chase? This guy in 2023 had the whole Chargers team. Eckler fell off. Keenan Allen got hurt. Herbert was hurt. They weren't making the playoffs. They all just sat out for the rest of the year. His team was toast. Dude, then he goes 3-11.
Remember when he hyped up Justin Herbert for like 20 minutes? It was like this winter.
It's tough.
His first ever video. He hyped up Justin Herbert.
Oh,
how'd that work
poor guy. Number 9, Liam's rad team. He's 10 and 18. He has also been kicked. He doesn't have enough ball knowledge at the moment, and he's just too young. He's going into his freshman year. That's not good. I'm sorry. We need a competitive league, and he has been added to the relegation league. I think he can really improve, and say a couple years in the relegation league, he could even win a chip.
The G League.
And if you win a chip and you really impress the commissioner, and there's a spot open, why not? I'm not going to rule out any comebacks for anyone but Bryce. Bryce is the only one probably permanently kicked, and that's nothing against Bryce. Number 10, Dom's dominant team with a record of 1-5. He joined halfway through the year last year, taking over for number 11, Manager List, the AI, 1-7. The only teams that Dom and Manager List beat were Chase both times. Great. That's great.
That is.
Josh's champion team, 0-14.
Okay, that team doesn't even.
That's a team.
It's a team.
It was technically a bye week. They added the worst players in the league. They were putting up points. They just didn't win. This was year 1.
If you ever lost that team, I think I'd cry.
It's rough. It was a rough time period. Year-to-year analysis, I'll just go over, me and Landon so you guys know. The Miami Dolphins in 2023, the Dolphins went 10-4, earning the number 1 seed and led the league in points scored, but fell to Bryce's magnificent team in the first round. Crazy. He has Baker Mayfield and Jalen Waddle. He puts up 400 points on me. I put up 360. I lost with 360. 300, anything more than 300 is good. Jalen Waddle put up 90 because freaking Tyreek Hill was out and Baker arrived, dude. That was terrible. In 2024, they improved to 11-3 again, leading the league in points with 4,636.81. You could do the math per game. And won the championship, showing significant growth and resilience. Now Landon's special. Landon's regressed slightly with a 9-5 record in 2023 to 8-6 in 2024. There's nothing really he really, let's just read it actually. Despite a brutal 1-5 start and one of the toughest schedules, Landon's strategic trades and the emergence of Saquon Barkley led to a winning record. He's a dog. Offensive player of the year.
It was beautiful. It was awesome to, have Saquon on my team. I'm moving on now, but CMC, you're next. So.
Oh, yeah. A round 1 playoff exit was a setback, but the season was a testament to perseverance. This whole year, I felt that I was on top and I was able to make moves like getting CMC. Wasn't that off you?
Yeah.
I got CMC off him for basically nothing. I traded him players that he needed, and I got CMC.
I needed these players to.
Now, CMC still gave me 26 points. Whoa.
He didn't even play. What do you mean?
He played 2 games.
He didn't get 26 points in those games, though.
In our league, he did.
Right. He had, I think, 2 carries for like 15 yards and 1 catch against the Bills. He did not.
CMC 2024 stats. I remember him getting 26 points. I believe. Yeah, no, 20. That adds up. 202 yards, 50 carries. Look at his receiving. That adds up 100%.
Okay, I got to see the game log. There it is.
Yeah, 26 points. 2 times for me.
Yeah, 53.
David Castro, Turf Talk deserves more hype. That's my
53
guy.
rushing yards and 79. That would add up.
That's what I'm saying.
Insane league.
I love you, David. Thank you so much. Yeah. But, I was doing stuff like that the whole season. I was trading away some of my players for picks, and then I traded Jordan Love in a 4th for Joe Burrow in a 6th. There's just stuff that I need to do to win.
He had the availability to trade CMC. I needed to win now.
Exactly. That's what you got to do. If you're up,
made that trade in English class.
Like I was up 4-0, and he was 1-3. He needed the trade CMC. I didn't need anything, actually. I was just at the position where I could grab it.
And then the insane three-way trade.
That was
We
great.
did that in Subway.
That was nuts.
We have some great trading environments. English class, Subway.
Yeah, we do.
What's better?
I'm just going to use this time to practice the commissioner's address. This is what I will be announcing to everyone in the draft. So if anyone's watching, which no one is, luckily, we have barely any time. I'm cutting it close.
Poor dude Riley then.
Poor Riley.
This is the draft prep for like an hour.
Commissioner's address. Okay, so you're going to hear this first. Oh, shoot. The 2024 season of the Damar Hamlin Comeback League was nothing short of spectacular, one of the most thrilling and memorable in our history. From new rules to draft pick trades and unforgettable moments like Primo Gate, this year taught us the value of adaptability and competition. As the commissioner, I am proud to call this season a complete success. I want to spotlight a few standout teams. Lillian's Primo team kicked off the season with a historic 4-0 start, a remarkable achievement honestly, 4-0, that is great. Just to start 4-0, 100%. That is a spectacular feat. Nicholas's tip-top team tied the all-time record previous to Miami Dolphins 11-3 with 10 wins, tying the 2023 Miami Dolphins and Scott's spectacular team. A silent but deadly force that just fell short in the playoffs. He made 5 moves this year. Didn't make any trades. Hi, Riley. Josh's boss team was a powerhouse, scoring the second most points in the NFL, 4,376.94, defeating the Miami Dolphins in the regular season, and reaching the championship game in the season just to lose to the Miami Dolphins. This is a season to remember for Josh's boss team. For the 2025 season, I've made tough decisions to remove Liam, Nicholas Skutnik, and Bryce due to Liam's age, Nicholas's unpaid buy-in, and Bryce's move to West Virginia.
Lock into high school football, Nicholas.
Oh,
dude. Lock in, pal.
No, he's set. He's good.
He's locked in. Not good enough to send a fantasy league.
No. Not clearly not.
So it seems all I have to do is win 2 games and I'll be higher than him this year? Yeah.
Well, can you win 2 games? We'll see.
I can win 2 games.
We'll see. To elevate our league, we are welcoming Owen Luters, the right tackle for our football team. Riley Maid, this new player who will be a running back / linebacker hybrid, and Paul Donahue, who is my brother, who I believe will help our league, just be one of the most interactive and fun out there.
Riley's the draft pick right now.
This is good for you guys. He's here.
Probably. I told him to come at because I thought we'd start filming at 11. I told him to come at 11:40. We were gonna do
the 2025 draft party is scheduled for August 23rd at 2 p.m. Business casual, so come ready. Thank you to all who make this league so special. Here's to continuing the golden age of the Damar Hamlin Comeback League in 2025. Good luck to all. Richard Donahue, Commissioner 25. So that's for all of you. I really would love. I'd love to win it again and then get 2 rings, 2 trophies. But I would really just enjoy to see someone else have a ring and a trophy and be able to flaunt. Because when there's 2 franchises with a ring and a trophy, Scott turned them down. When there's 2 franchises, that really just makes people hungry. And, those people can even gang up on previous members who don't have it. Say me and Landon. Landon wins it this year, which is maybe, we'll see. He wins it this year. What's Chase going to say about Landon in fantasy football when Chase is 3-11 and, has had rough performances when Landon has a ring and I have a ring? It's tough.
How's he supposed to come to the functions when he doesn't have a ring?
Exactly.
We're wearing our rings.
It's almost to the point where, we're going to be wearing the rings everywhere. I'm just waiting for someone to actually do it, But, I won't be mad if I can put a second one on my finger, just have these 2 just rocking out. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Be prepared for the draft, everyone. Well, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. We are back in the way that we want to be back. I will try to post more videos, like short form content, deep dives. I have the idea of all-time teams. Landon will be posting videos as well. Our main focus needs to be coming back and podcasting more like this because the podcast is kind of what I want to do in the future. So why not start now Ain't that right, buddy?
Yep.
If you like the Dolphins or the Bills or any NFL fantasy football as well, make sure to like the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you thought about anything in the video, and subscribe. Thank you so much for staying here for 51 minutes. That's about it. You got anything?
Nah.
See you later, guys. Goodbye.